about what just happened with the RTR token. This was a token that apparently the Trump family was involved with, according to the people who launched it. We're going to talk about everything around that. We were actually investigating it on live yesterday, trying to figure out if that was the case, if this token was actually attached to the Trump family. Well, later in the day, shortly after the live stream, we got our answer. So we're going to be talking about all that in this video. We're also going to be talking about the crypto market bounce back. Ethereum took a good bounce. Bitcoin took a good bounce, all of that. And then after that, we're actually going to join a space where we talk about all things that are happening in the crypto and NFT space, like Plum.Fun, kind of getting some new standards on the way that you launch, and so many more things. So these live streams are relatively new. We just started live streaming yesterday again for the first time in months. If you do like these streams, be sure to interact during the stream, like the streams, post stream if you're watching it when it's already uploaded and it's already done. And let me know down below in the comments if you like these daily updates, because we run these spaces every day, Monday through Friday. I don't always stream them, but if you over there on YouTube or maybe even on Twitter would prefer this to where you can kind of see what's going on, then let me know and I will continue to do so. Already running the content already, might as well do it live. So with all that being said, let's dive into what's going on over here. So again, yesterday we were talking about this token. It was called RTR token. All right. We talked about it all day. We're really trying to figure out, you know, what we were charting it, trying to figure out if it was real or not. If you can tell, I actually have a buy right here. That buy wasn't supposed to be long term. I was actually just trying to trade the bounces right here off of support. Unfortunately, I bought and it didn't bounce off support. It kind of started trading in this level, and then we found out that it wasn't associated. Granted, this is my trading wallet that we're doing the challenge on this channel, but this isn't the this we put 0.2 sol in. Like, we were literally just trying to get like a little bounce and trade, so I'm not too worried about that. But people lost hundreds of thousands of dollars and maybe even millions, and I think there was a total of $20+ million taken out of the Solana ecosystem because of this token. So I think it's pretty important to find out who could be at fault. First and foremost, Ryan Fournay, man, this guy all morning, we were looking at it. We had his tweets up before he deleted all of them, but of course, there's videos now, there's screenshots. I definitely think that this guy should be held accountable. He was going all day. Breaking rumor is that the official Trump coin is out, called Restore the Republic. Hearing word that tags the Twitter with the address is the official Trump coin, shot to 100 million market cap in an hour. Wow, RTR. And then today, I mean yesterday, again, 1.1 million followers, chair of the Trump students. Like, a lot of people, like, you know, trusted this. And he deleted all those tweets, and then he posted just like bull like tweet yesterday. He's trying to over tweet so that we don't like find his other stuff. Let's see where exactly it is. He might have deleted it. He actually quote tweeted it on mine. Here it is. He said, I was told sources that Don Jr. would be backing this token. That it said rumor in. I'm not a big crypto guy, and I was not in any way involved with this project. I bought $350 of this this morning, and because I believe that these guys were saying as they are connected. I lost all but $30, and I was never given anything either. I'm upset, and people apparently backed out last minute because of this. Caused this. Okay, so this is wild. What's up, Brian? Welcome to the stream. This is wild to me. You lost $300. Boo hoo. You literally, Ryan, lost people millions of dollars. Like, you lost individuals hundreds of thousands of dollars. And like, who hit buy at the end of the day? Those individuals that were speculating, right? Like, so I'm not saying necessarily like, oh, they're the victims of your wrath or anything like that, but like, your tweets, you should have thought harder, like, before saying, oh, wait for the official tweet to come out. Oh, this is the official Trump token. With the type of position that you're in, bro, like, no, like, more than losing $300, I think you have some other things to worry about. Like, this is absolutely appalling to me that there's no accountability taken here besides the fact that he's also a victim. Like, you're not a victim, bro. You're an aggressor in this situation. So there's that. Mercy was saying that even the co-founder of Solana was like basically endorsing this, saying that there's American, like, you know, sharing that the fact that this could be a Trump token on Solana. And it gets even worse, man. Like, so many of these insiders that were involved are like acting like victims when like they're the reason for it, right? So like, which goes into the main thing of, well, was the Trump family involved? And there's just like so many ways to tackle this. So Don Jr. actually has a where's his face? What the heck? Okay. Don Jr. actually has a 5-minute segment. We're not going to watch the whole thing. I do want to watch like the first like 30 seconds, but he has a segment on like whether he was involved or not. So let's go ahead and check this out.
People are asking, the problem is people associate every meme coin. Is it the Trump one? Is it that? It's not the Trump thing that I'm talking about. We're talking about a very different kind of platform, something like that. And, so, there's a lot of guys doing great stuff. I said, I love what, meme coins and that culture. I love what those guys are doing.
Okay, so he says basically that they're launching a platform, not a token. This has been the second time in the matter of 2 months that a alleged token with the Trump family has been released. But it's more than just like, like people trying to use the Trump family's name. Like, I honestly believe that Barron was involved with DJT and then backed out. So the whole Martin Shkreli situation. And this one, it's hard to kind of put my finger on it. Kix kind of said this on the morning show today, but I almost feel like they were involved with this token to some capacity more than he's giving off, or they might have given some like loose endorsement. So Icebags, the guy that like launched this, right? He said, I have receipts, never sold a single token. Don's son told me 10 minutes before that he was tweeting, heartbroken right now. So what I'm thinking is he apparently met with him, here it is, in person for 2 hours. So apparently they got together, I think this was in Nashville, for 2 hours and talked about this. What I'm thinking was there's kind of like a spin in your hand handshake type of thing. And that Don Jr. was like, yeah, we'll endorse it. That sounds cool. And kind of that capacity and maybe like a little bit more back and forth. But dude, you're also like, you're acting like a victim right now. I don't know Icebags. I know he has like a good reputation in the space, like relatively. But this is an insider group chat that bought the token right when it launched or right before, like right maybe a couple minutes after it launched. So it's like you literally told your closest friends to you to buy this token that's associated with Don Jr. before it even like launched. So this what we're looking at in this screenshot is a cabal of insiders trying to snipe a token before it was launched. So like all these people are crying about how they lost money. They're in the insider. That's their fault. Like one, they should have sold when it went from 0 to 150 million. But two, it's like you had insider information and you still fumbled. Like that's, I don't know, that's crazy to me. So I don't feel bad for any of these people. Like, even if they did get screwed over by the Don Jr. family, they also screwed people over, right? Like, just saying that it's associated, just letting the word get out, being involved with this. Like, a lot of people lost a lot of money due to this insider cabal. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy. And definitely so Icebags was obviously involved with a NFT project, and Will put out a post about this, but that project basically is just getting like absolutely destroyed. He must have took it. No, he just tweets a lot. Yeah, this Canpai Pandas, which is we found that the same developer of Canpai Pandas was a developer of the of this. So yeah, they're getting like murked on the market. I don't know. It's a lot of back and forth. We can speculate all day, but this was like an absolute rug. Went from 150 million to 5 million, and that's just bag holders at this point. Liquidity completely stripped. I mean, 18,000 liquidity. It's rugged, right? Like it's rugged. Like it's not even a $5 million market cap. Yeah, it's sad to see, especially $20+ million going on this Solana ecosystem due to greed. And whether the Trump family was involved or not, like, I mean, I think that's going to be one of those things that we just don't know, right? Like, I think they were involved to some capacity, but whether it was like a passive endorsement or like we're all in into the last minute, I guess only time will tell. Wizard of Soho was one. I don't really blame Wizard. He was truly like believe this too. But he was one of the like bigger influencers I was definitely talking about the whole time. So like his name's gonna come up, right? To add a little humor to it, I don't know if he meant this to be funny, but apparently somebody sent him, hey, that Trump coin that you told my dad to buy, something is wrong with the app. It shows 1,000, but he just put in 15,000. Tried calling a few times, but it comes up busy. Can you call dad? Hello. So man, that's wild. If that's real, like I wouldn't even know how to respond to that. I don't know if he knows how to respond to that. So ETH bounced back. We're going to look at that in just a minute. We're actually going to get our market report real quick from Crier. The One second. The spaces should be starting. Ran into the topic real quick for viewers that maybe just want to watch the first few minutes to kind of know what's going on. I always like to get straight into the topics before we kind of, dive into some more stuff. But yeah, we're doing the spaces. I'm going to do these live, kind of make this a thing. And yeah, we'll join right now. You'll be able to hear them on the spaces as well as hear me, of course. And we'll get the ball rolling a little bit more. So give me just a second. Crier should be letting me up soon. So the market overall is bouncing back. It's looking great. I mean, Bitcoin up. It says 2% for the past 24 hours, but like ultimately for being at 48K to be back over 60 is crazy. Ethereum, while it's still smashed for the week at 14.5%, it's still bounced back pretty strong. 2,600. I think as low as 2,300.
Yo.
There he is. I think. Can you hear me, Crier?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm live by the way as well, so YouTube's here too.
Over there. Who is here?
YouTube, that platform that competes with
Oh,
Twitter.
you're streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think that YouTube's here, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm just pinned the stream up to the top on the Twitter too. So.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Yeah, I kind of like this rhythm. I'm gonna try it out for like a week of like streaming before the space, kind of giving an introduction to the show, and then like letting the space also be here.
Nice. Sweet. I like it. We got Friday chill, man. Hanging out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got the
charts out.
Yeah. I was just looking at just some of the majors across the board. It's looking kind of juicy.
Yeah, well, looking on Bitcoin 60,000. We had a monstrous rip all the way up to 62.7. On the weekly, we had a huge green all the way down from 49 all the way back up. This weekly close will be, I think, green, which is just like a little green hammer, which is usually a good sign that we're going to move upwards soon. We've been ranging forever. We entered this range in February, and we've been here, forever. We did have, if you look at it on the weekly, there's the July one when we dipped down to 53. The close was that 55. So that was the first time it had been closing under that like 59 area. And again, now we're closing above that right here. So 50, we'll get about, up to like above 60 again on this close. So my thoughts is we'll be continuing this movement. Historically, buying September is like the best possible month. So probably still, in the range, going, this range that we're in right now. But historically, so this month is probably a good time to start loading up if you haven't. ETH at 25.93. Still not doing hot. So the ETH Bitcoin ratio is 0.042. It went under the 0.045, went all the way down to 0.04. And again, we've been talking about this for a super long time, but there's pretty much hasn't changed and hasn't broken out of range since September 2022. And that was when it hit 0.084 back in the day. And it's just been ranging downwards. So I don't think that we're going to see anything, but this 0.04, 0.045 area is definitely a good entries. I do think we just have insane sell pressure coming out from the ETFs. ETF, Grayscale still selling a bunch of shit. We're negative 380 something million, total ETF outflows essentially. So since it came out, it's only been net negative selling. So, overall, I don't see anything that we'll leave it for a little, for a little bit. Solana with a monstrous run back, hit down to 109 or 108 something, and then all the way back up to what was it, 165 last night, 166. Now we're sitting at like 154, 152 area. But same thing. We have a monstrous run up. Looks to be the most strength out of the three, personally. So I think it's going to continue to lead just because it's getting all the metrics. People are here for some pumped out fun gambling, and that's what's gaining a lot of the traction.
Oh, we need to talk about that later today too. You know, they have like a new announcement.
Yeah, they switched. Yeah, for sure. So we'll do that right after this little breakdown. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we talk about alts, but they're just, they're dying. So all of them are down, an additional 4 to 6%. Most of them didn't recover that much. So I still think that we're going to bleed, and then we'll see, Bitcoin is usually, this is when Bitcoin is, its strength shows. We get that Bitcoin dominance rising, which, Bitcoin dominance right now is 57.6. And this is again on the weekly. So we've been, 4 weeks of Bitcoin dominance raise. 4 weeks ago we were at 54%. Now we're at 57%. Looking at, last cycle, it went all the way up to 72. I don't really think that's going to happen, but I think like 61, 60s definitely in play, over the next month or so. And that would just, that just means that alts are going to bleed there. So, but yeah, good idea to talk about that next. We had Pumped Out Fun come out and say that we're going to change the structure of how they do the launching and launching the tokens. Usually it was costing like $3 to start up a token and fees. Now they're changing it to make it completely free. And the first purchaser is paying the fees. So essentially it's saying that, the person can make a token without having to buy any. Kind of interesting for sure. Also, when you actually get one bonded all the way to the bonding curve, you now get 0.5 SOL if it bonds as the creator of the token. So, kind of interesting. I think his whole idea, I kind of heard him talking about it, was that he thinks that the idea is these are memes that are essentially hyper financialized. Why would you post a new meme on Twitter or something like that to see if it gets traction when you can post it on Pumped Out Fun and get paid to do it? But again, it's 0.5 SOL, which is like what, $75. So kind of interesting concept, but what do you guys think?
Maybe co-host, I can help get people up. I like the half a SOL once you reach bonding. Maybe people will be less inclined just to like immediately rug, and it'll give them more of an incentive to like make it to bond. I mean, that's kind of cool.
We have this like constant like pre-bonded farming where they, it gets to 90 and then someone nukes it, and that's kind of the thing they've been doing it, and then they just never reach. So there's just a bunch of dead shit unbonded in there. So yeah, I definitely.
I wonder if that's like 80. I wonder if that's like half a SOL like flat. Like what happens if SOL 2x is from here? Like, do you get 160?
No, I think it's half a SOL flat. All of it works in SOL. So like if you want to reach the bonding curve, it's like 40 SOL. So when it went down super low the other day, it was only like 30,000 or I think it was like 30 something thousand to bond a Pumped Out Fund versus USD wise. So
yeah, so I mean it's cool. Like again, I like that you can get half a SOL from like bonding. So I hope to see like a little less rugs. I think the free thing, I don't think it'll add that much dilution considering it was already like so cheap to launch before. Yeah. But I mean, I guess only time will tell. I mean, there's already like coins being launched like every minute, so it's like how much more diluted can it get?
Yeah, $3 is cheap to us, but like maybe to somewhere else, it's not that
now
cheap,
middle schoolers can like launch tokens.
Yeah, boy.
Now Yaba can launch a token.
Yeah. What token would Yaba launch?
GM. Oh shit.
Bro is in like in a chamber, man. Like
yeah.
I was in church.
Holy chamber.
Yeah. The chicken fish is where I was at. Yeah, man. The Pumped Out Fun news. I didn't hear about it.
You've been broth-sized, Yaba?
I haven't, man. I was supposed to go to the church last night, but for some reason I missed it. I'll try to go tonight at the service. But what a wild show!
That shit was fun.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, man, the pump.fun stuff, man. So briefly explain to me again that it was like you got to pay 0.5 SOL at bonding.
No. You get 0.5 SOL if it bonds, if you're the developer.
Okay.
Bonds it. So it's like it's aligning incentives to like not rug before it gets bonded.
But also, you don't have to pay to launch anymore. Like, it used to cost like $3 to like launch your token. Now it's free.
Yeah. Okay. That actually is a great idea, I think, because that incentivizes people to get them things out of there, because and work hard. So
I think it's also interesting that the fee is paid. This is funny how they did this. I wonder if like real DGens are gonna like care about this. I don't know if you guys noticed, but instead of the developer paying $2 to launch the token, you know who pays for that $2?
The first buyer.
The first buyer of the coin. Like, I feel like most people aren't gonna think about that, but I wonder if like real DGens are gonna be like, I ain't paying that $2.
I'm not gonna be the first one.
I'm
not
the
gonna be the first one. Yeah.
I need that 0.
That's why they did it there, because no one's definitely gonna wait. If you're the first buyer, there's like literally zero. There's like zero downside risk at all.
That is true too, though.
So.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to be the first buyer on a couple of these tokens for sure.
Oh, I mean, literally, if you're the first buyer on any token, there's no risk.
Yeah, it can't go below that, right?
if you're able to hit the first buy, you have literally you're out the $3 that it costs to buy it. That's it. There's
the dev doesn't have like liquidity of the token, right? Like the dev can dump on you still.
No.
Yeah,
you don't have to buy it as a dev if you're making it. Like, you can just make it and not buy it.
But most of these like already have a reserve supply for the dev, right? Like,
they don't. No, they have. No. The dev has to choose to buy it or not.
Okay, got you. Okay, I thought you could. So in in the advanced tech world, like runes, we can when we develop a token, we can reserve a set amount of supply for the creator of that token. So I thought Solana would catch up, but I guess not.
No, it goes fast enough so where we don't have to do that bullshit.
That's funny.
But so essentially you can make a token and not have it. Like, when you create a token, it says like, would you also like to purchase the token when you're making this at the same time, so that you don't get front run, blah 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 blah. So, and if you choose not to buy it as a dev, like right in the first thing, it's instantly bought by a bot. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'm with it. I'm interested to see how like today goes. We did have the whole like RTR thing, like obviously wasn't. It's a very interesting situation. It rugged regardless of who's involved. Yeah. But it also took like $25 million out of the Solana ecosystem. So I noticed, and I don't know if it was because of that like the meme market was relatively dead last night. Like, there was even like, I follow this guy, which by the way I recommend everybody to follow. His name is Mellow Metrics, and he like does like a recap of like all the tokens that like ran. And dude, like yesterday was like awful. Like, compared to what it usually is, it was like, oh, this token ran to a 2x. Like, oh, this, like, and it was like if you're the first in and then the last out kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. And today I haven't really seen much, but I also haven't been looking a whole lot.
Yeah, token goes from $10,000 to $20,000. You better get your money right now, buddy.
Yeah.
It was rough last night. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was so rough that me and Cryer ended up going to hell and trying to escape hell, and chained together in a video game.
You quit like literally 4 seconds before we hit like the checkpoint. It was so rewarding. We got there, we're like, yes. Fuck Chris, you did it.
Seems like
did you guys just carry my body?
No, when you leave, it just like
it disappears.
It cuts a chain essentially.
That's funny.
Yeah, so we're all playing chain together or whatever. We hadn't played in a while, and then we had to run it back with. So Chris got on with us last night. It was fun as hell.
It was fun. I really enjoyed that. I needed that. I needed a break from meme coins for a night.
Yeah.
It was good.
It gives you real trench vibes because if you all go into a token together, you are chained together because if one sells, then it does hurts everybody else.
If you fall, everybody falls. So there's a lesson there, right?
There's a lesson there. Fucking hold your tokens. Quit being a bitch. Or everybody nuke at the same time.
It's funny because there's like a little devil floating around, and I swear at one point he says like, "I'm gonna take your soul." Like obviously he means like soul, but I was thinking like, bro, you better not take my soul. I only got like 10 left.
I'm down.
So that's the degens you're playing against or trading
against. That's the developer you're trading against, bro.
Yeah. That's the dev you're trading against.
I'm gonna take your soul.
I'm gonna say, yeah, we're all chained together. This is like a anecdote for what we're doing in the market, right?
Yeah.
Or metaphor. I don't know what you call it.
Metaphor.
Tell me. Yeah.
It was fucking entertaining, to say the least. But yeah, otherwise, I haven't seen an insane amount of stuff on the market.
Almost bought that too.
I mean, again, like, yeah, we saw, like you said, the Trump shit. He was on news saying like they're all scams. Don't fuck with it. The real Trump thing's not out yet.
Yeah, the real Trump scam is not here yet. Just wait.
Yeah,
dude, I don't know.
The real Trump scam.
Like, it's just so. Why did Yaba pin me up to the top?
I just wanted to talk about that picture, man. That's a sharp picture you got there, Chris. Where you going? You don't look like a degen in this picture.
I went on a date last night, Yaba, with my wife.
Is that what it was?
I
man?
did, yeah. And I was she like just got like a new hat, and she wanted me to take pictures of her in a hat, and I was like, yo, I need some thumbnail pics, and she took some like regular pictures too.
You got on the Columbia Pro PFC fishing gear, man. That's a Louisiana picture if I've never seen it before. You going to the bayou. You about to get some gators out the bayou. Jewel them, Leslie.
Hey, bro, that's comfy casual right there, bro. Comfy casual.
Okay.
All right.
In Louisiana, it's comfy casual.
Yeah, that's like I'm dressed up for a date, because I got a collar shirt and a button up on, but like I'm also like super comfortable.
Nice. It's a good pick, man. It's a good pick. So I had to put it up here, man.
There you go.
Somebody in the comments said I look like Fidel Castro.
Yeah, we need a big stogie in your head in the pick somewhere, man. And the little military cap. You nail them. You got your Halloween costume now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we had Frank join us yesterday. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good clickbait, Crier. It
was good.
Probably the most listened spaces we've had in quite a while.
Yeah, it was
before the peak shitcoin like
peak
a couple
mania.
months ago.
Yeah, peak mania.
Shitcoin mania when everyone there was like 400 people in here on like 3 days in a row. It was pretty funny, but yeah, nah. They all lost their money and left very quickly.
We'll be back. We'll run it back. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll run it back.
I hope so. I hope so soon, man. I feel like everything is like dying. Like there's really nothing that's really enticing to me, even though they're like OG meme coins right now to put my money in. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you guys feel, but I mean, I keep looking, and I just can't. Then I'm just up here chasing these like low cap gems here, trying to get like, a quick 50%. And I'm almost like kind of nervous to do that, No,
I agree. I haven't not full ported, but I haven't like bought heavy into like a safer meme and since MOG, honestly. Like I bought MOG like relatively heavy at like 300 mil dip, which was like a couple months ago. I wanted to like move ETH out of my ledger and like, convert more to MOG. But I just didn't. I was like, I don't feel like getting my ledger out. That's why if I keep something on a ledger, bro, I just
feel like 100% gains.
In hindsight, I think I'd be at like 2 or 3x right now, and probably would have been a good move. But I was lazy.
Yeah, yesterday I was buying a couple of coins. I bought what was it, Rap Dog and Fog at the lows, and they just kept dipping for some reason because I didn't time the exact bottom, and now they're like up like 2x today.
Oh man.
Yeah, that didn't feel good.
Dude, yeah, like I'm looking at Melo's chart, and like even the biggest tokens like barely got to 1 million. Like no new token broke 2 million besides yesterday besides like obviously that like fake Trump coin, and like there was a base token, but I guess they launched it on Solana and it hit 4 million on Solana.
Yeah.
And
And a
then
lot of people lost on that Trump coin.
I lost on it. I was
All the influencers lost and then
Damn.
complained. It's fine.
Yeah, what was
Dude.
it? Wizard of Soho's had a
bro.
post?
The thing that is crazy about that is like he was involved like in the insider thing, but like still like posting like speculative stuff on his timeline. So I don't know. I just like I don't feel. I actually like him like a lot. Like he's on one of my list of like people to like follow because like I follow
Who?
like Wizard of Soho.
Okay, you really okay? That might be the first time I've ever heard anybody say that, but yeah.
I mean, I don't know him as a person. I don't know him as
Right.
like a influencer or whatever. He has like good write-ups, like entertaining, whatever. Like I like to follow him. I guess that's a better thing.
Yeah, and that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, I mean, like if you're in the inside, like kind of throwing like vague information out, like don't act like the victim, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like you led people to the slaughter. Like it is, you know, him and that other guy that I shared. Ice bags, obviously, like definitely at fault. Like, oh my god, I swear I didn't sell anything. Like, bro, you told an inside cabal that you were launching a token with Trump Jr. Got everybody to buy in before anybody knew this. Like, why are you the victim in this situation? Like, even if Trump Jr. did rug you, you rugged everybody else. Like, you still got to point the fingers at yourself. Like, that's wild to me that you had a group chat insider on this token and you're trying to paint it out like you're not like, you know, like, oh, this isn't my fault. Like this, you know, he didn't directly say that, but it was along the lines of like, they screwed me. It's like, no, you were trying to screw everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, I actually am in his call group on Telegram. I joined it yesterday, and he made a post saying that he had lost like $7 million and that was his life savings, yada yada yada. But I go into his Telegram and apparently it's it was all a farce. He didn't lose. I'm assuming he didn't lose anything, and it sounds like he probably made something.
Bro, somebody made something, right? Like, not all these people who were in the insider cabal lost money. Like somebody made a ton of money. He also, like, he launched it on, Crier would know more about this, but he launched it on Meteora Protocol, which, like, is apparently, like, really good for fees. And he had,
it's like super, super high fees.
Yeah, it's like super high fees. And they had, let me see.
He had $8 million in liquidity when it first started.
He had millions in volume. Like, dude, no way walked away, like, without money. Like even if he didn't sell his tokens, he probably made money on like fees alone, much less like whatever other wallets he had or whatever. Like, I don't know. The whole thing's sketchy, dude.
A lot of it probably, and this is what kind of makes me question Wiz's posts, is that, you know, maybe they just feel bad and don't want to get caught out as complete scammers. So they're like, they make a post saying that they lost too, but, you know, maybe they won a little bit bigger than they lost. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, and they might have lost too, but like, I don't know. Like, the whole thing is just like sketchy. And then there's that other guy. I shared his tweet. I don't even remember his name. He's kind of irrelevant now. Like the head of the Trump student, whatever. He came out
Ryan,
saying, he came out saying, I tweeted this yesterday. He said, guys, look, I put in $350 and I only have $30 left. You know, like I believed these guys and I'm pissed too. Like, dude, what? You literally, like, you have 1.1 million followers. You're chair of the Trump students. Like, you literally lost people millions of dollars, and you're coming to say, like, give the victim mentality because you lost
$320.
You lost $320.
That's the normies. They're not used to losing more than a couple bucks.
Yeah, I guess
they're not like us.
Yeah, it's a fair assumption, but like, bro, like that's so nuts to me. Like the unawareness, I guess. I don't know. I want to pin that up to the top. Exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, shit's funny.
And have y'all seen Will's post on the NFT market?
Yeah, I shared that earlier. Yeah.
Oh, did
What
you?
is it?
Yeah. I posted it up to the top. It basically was like 50 NFT coins launched in like the last year, or I forget how many months. It's like, I don't know, what, 16 or 18 are profitable still. Most of them on Bitcoin and ETH. Pretty much none on Sol. Well, yeah, I take that back. Retardios did really well on Sol, but that's it. From mint price.
You're talking about for NFTs, yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah. Crypto Undeads is on there. Rip. Sad. We're negative. Yeah.
No
think I'm
fucking
getting over that.
way.
I'm never getting over that.
Bro, I'm not either. That was like such a good point in my soul career. Like
Yeah,
I
Rotario
bought, I
for
bought one
0.1.
for
That's
3
the
soul, sold it for
monster
15,
right there.
rebought for 4, sold it for a loss at 3, but then full ported that into Apple and did really well.
Yeah, man. Apple was a winner. We need one more of those, man.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus, that was a great win.
That was back when things weren't quite as saturated though.
Yeah. And like we said, there wasn't pump funds or every coin, you had to do work to get the coin out and promote it, and people actually held it. Yeah, not the case anymore.
Dang. Oh, on-chain Gaias. Those were like 7 ETH or something not so long ago. Back down to 0.26.
Yeah, there's your 10 fund on there too, man.
I know, yeah.
Did you make out on those, or are you still holding?
Yeah, I sold around like 0.6.
Okay.
I had 2.
Good.
I have 1 left, but
Yeah.
I paid 0.1 or whatever. So
Nice, man. Nice.
they hit like 0.9. I sold then, but I sold on the way down. But whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I missed a little bit of the market recap, man. Where are you at on like just the general outlook? You think we're gonna go down a little bit here, Crier?
I mean, it looks like I mean, we just had a monstrous run back up.
Yeah.
Again, I just think that August through September is usually September historically is like the best month to buy in Bitcoin history. Like if you're year over year buying in September over any other month, your returns from September to December are the highest percentage gain from like a 13-year whatever study of it.
Steady lads.
So generally that means
capital.
that we might see some lower numbers still.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't think it really matters though. I mean, anytime we get pushed down, we get bought right back up into the same area that we've always been. So we're just in purgatory until we get some actual fucking, and non-paper hand holders for
in
a minute.
between those like literally like 60 seconds, I watched 2 tokens launch and rug, like hard rug. Like one of them like had a bunch of like 0.2 buys and then waited for other people to buy and then immediately sold 16 soul worth and then 10 soul worth, like in 2 clips. And then the other one basically did the same thing. They did a big buy on their own token to like try to get people to buy in, and then they immediately just took all liquidity out. That's crazy. What a world to live in.
It's getting more and more ruthless here since like that whole move and soul. Like, yeah, I guess everybody's got washed out. So now it's like, if I can get $15, I'm getting it.
I think people. Oh, I like this one. I think people are like basically doing anything to try to make money back that they lost yesterday.
Yeah,
I feel like this one's gonna do the exact same thing. It's called.
On DJ News, man. It seemed you might have heard about this, Crier, but the SEC subpoenaed 3 crypto VCs. So it looks like justice is about to be served, or they're working their way down.
Does it say who?
I didn't get that far. Hopefully A16Z.
Subpoena though is just like they're investigating, right? It's not really like
they're not like pressing charges.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Gary Gensler's at it again.
Breaking news: SEC subpoenaed at least 3 crypto venture capital firms this year, per source. Let's see the source.
Yeah, I'm reading it. There's no names.
Yeah.
Overreaching fishing expedition and incredibly expensive.
Yeah.
Natural additional enforcement area, and the SEC would consider pursuing. Blah 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 blah. I don't think anything. I mean, we did have the news with. I don't think we talked about it yesterday, but XRP was made to pay 125 million and settled. They are not a security, so that's essentially SEC lost there again because they were trying to go after like $2 billion settlement or something like that. And the judge ruled 125. So pretty big on that one. There was some big price action on that afterwards. There was a couple other things. What else was there? I was reading a
I
minute ago.
understand the XRP thing. It's crazy because like everybody's been waiting for that for so long. And honestly, if you bought XRP at pretty much any point, you're like either like barely
Underwater.
Yeah, you're like either underwater or you're like barely in profit. Like even if you bought
If you
all
bought
the
XRP
dips,
since 2017.
yeah, you're underwater. Like even if you bought like maybe if you got like the absolute dips or whatever, you're up like, you know, a couple percent. But I don't know. That's just kind
You're
of crazy.
still underwater because the dollar was inflated away. So
Oh man, yeah. It's.
I
because
remember
you're
seeing
pricing
that
in
at,
US
like,
dollars.
I mean, it's down
didn't go up.
12% for the year right now. After that, did you consider it bad news, Kyer, just because they had to pay, or would you consider it like a
No,
win?
no.
That's
Okay.
good
They
news.
said it's
Yeah,
not a security, so that's
Yeah,
exactly what
yeah.
they wanted to.
So
Yeah,
even after that, there are down
Even
12%
after a win.
for the year.
yeah, I mean, there's no fucking purpose for that token. So I mean, there's just never just gonna.
Oh wait, but isn't what's that NFT project that launched on there? Root.
Yeah, Root Network.
Root Network. Yeah, they're on XRP.
So what?
So I mean, there is a purpose for it at some point. And remember, Cryer, the banks.
Yeah, dude. The
Can't
banks.
forget the banks.
Can't forget
That's how
them.
we're gonna all-
They're
that's what
definitely
we-
talking about XRP.
We're switching the way we transfer money around back and forth. We just go through
There
it.
was Tether minted another 250 million on Sol today. There was the SEC actually plans to appeal the XRP ruling, so we'll see what actually comes from that. But they are not happy with that judgment.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking take it and shut the fuck up, you losers. Keep losing everything. What else was there?
Yeah. I
Coinbase
remember-
has some issues with CFTC prediction markets ruling. That could be a big one just because we've seen that's probably one of the biggest. I mean, realistically, that's been one of the biggest real onboarders of users, I think, you know, in terms of just like using Polymarket. I feel like that, and especially leading up to, you know, the elections, if people want like a fair marketplace to, you know, participate in that prediction marketing type stuff, you know, I think Polymarket has a good chance. So see with that. We had the stronger jobs data, and that's kind of why we had, you know, the kind of pop off this week. And I still think that we're on track. You know, we're cutting rates. Bank of America walked back their thing yesterday. Money printer has to turn on soon because if not, we're going to slip into recession pretty heavily. You know, its job market looked good, but also at the same time, it's like unemployment is incredibly low. I mean, incredibly high in the sense of just like, yeah, I mean, like since COVID, I mean, like, you know, since the world doesn't want to work, which is, you know, understandable.
Yeah, 100%. We got a taste. Now we want it. We want more.
Yeah, we're like, wait, why the fuck am I doing this?
Yeah, this is all
I
stupid.
hate this.
Be out all day.
Yeah.
What did Bank of America say though? And by the way, Michelangelo's on stage. We'll get to your second. But Cry, real quick, what did Bank of America walk back?
Oh, Bank of Japan. They said they were going to raise rates, and then the day later they said they're not going to raise those rates.
Oh, okay.
Because that was causing everyone to fucking lose it.
Well, thanks for them fucking the market over the weekend in the first place. But you know,
yeah, they're trying to get good entries, flooding by a nation state to get good Bitcoin entries.
Yeah, got that.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, Michelangelo?
All good, bro. Just finished the work, chilling a bit. But yeah, how you guys doing? How was your day?
We're good, man. We're just up here shooting the shit about the market and meme coins.
The usual.
Yeah.
That's perfect, man. Actually, very nice. I actually just got across this new collection, like Jakub. It's like solid, man. Like fucking OG type of stuff. I love it.
What's that now?
I don't know,
Yeah,
just random stuff sent it by my friend, and I just popped in, you know, and just.
If you're shilling NFTs, you're barking up the wrong tree here, buddy. Everybody's off of those. You got a meme coin or you got nothing.
Bro,
But
actually,
no, what is
I'm
this? This is
doing
the
it
Jakobs
memes
NFT?
daily. Like fucking yeah, just like it's my actually first NFT that I ever bought. like,
Oh, really?
like in my life, yeah, man. Always like trading meme coins as well. Some kind of like Solana type of things. And right now we have like the platform for tracking and all of this stuff, like working with some marketing agencies, etc. You know, and trying to get involved with the bigger picture of tier. And yeah, I mean that's how it is currently.
Jakob NFTs, man. What is that? What is a Jakob?
I know, bro.
Java would
They
definitely
have
buy this one.
they have very
It's got a
fucking
Look
big
at
head.
solid.
Conehead.
But they have solid video on YouTube for 50 minutes. It's basically like explaining that this shit is started like 10 years ago. It's actually in YouTube. It's popped up 10 years ago. The main video is have like 1.1 million views or something. So it's like about the old civilization or something. I don't know. I mean, it's just random buy, you know. I just like the fucking style. It's all about the conspiracy theories, you know, like everything that holds on this. And I mean, like if we're talking politics, everything that comes to it, it's actually I don't know. It's just funny.
Is this some cultish thing that we need to know about? Is there a shitcoin attached to it?
I'm not sure about shitcoin, but NFT looks good. I mean, just
I don't
nice
know if I
fucking
can say that
pictures.
looks good, but yeah.
Dang,
From
I
a
should've
cult
bought this
perspective,
one.
maybe
knew the cat was
it's the
cute.
next smoking chicken fish, except an NFT.
I would have
form.
already taken my
Might
initials
be,
out.
maybe. Anyhow, but chicken fish
There's a
actually
bunch
flies
of
so high. Man. Like, I
insiders as
actually
well.
got like some.
I'm waiting for the
It was
dump.
Chinese pepper.
It's like a
or
bunch of
some kind of
0.2
like
buys, so
Nubu,
it's kind of sketch.
Nibu. What was the ticker? I don't even forgot. But
Like the
yeah,
PP, like PEI, that one.
Yeah, pay.
yeah, it was fucking
I
solid.
wouldn't been mad at this. I would have already been at a
Yeah, that one ran. I remember that.
3x.
But it's wrecked in the end, I guess so. I don't
Man,
remember.
they all get wrecked, man, except for like
In this bonds,
the
I'm gonna be
chosen
upset.
like 15,
Yeah, the chosen 15.
the
But
anointed.
I'm still looking at those and seeing how they go, man. Where do you think we would go on the meme coins, Crier? Up or down this weekend?
I mean, we just lost like
Gosh,
60 mil
20K.
at a fucking
The Trump
behind like a 15th drug rug. Good job, guys. And so probably cool off again.
Oh, jeez.
Why is this thing up only?
Yeah.
Guys are like, yeah, let's pump it all back up. Wait, there's a new Trump token. Let's all go over there and lose it all again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Finally.
Why do
Yeah.
why do these celebrities
Okay,
keep coming
that's
and
what I was
taking our
waiting for.
money? It's because you keep giving it to them.
That's what I was waiting
Don't
for.
buy the garbage.
My gosh.
Mm.
13
Oh,
soul,
well.
5 soul, 9 soul.
Actually,
Ridiculous.
Is it any meme coin that
Nothing.
have like any
That's why we can't have
utilities?
nice things.
Because I didn't saw any.
I mean, if they have
like,
utilities, it's
Deb's
worse.
even still holding.
I mean,
Yeah. You don't want utilities with your coins nowadays. Utility is a bad word.
I mean, even recently I had this coin called utility. It's like some motherfuckers been like on MA session, you know, they like utility. That's it. That's all of they did, and then basically they just screaming all about it. And I don't know, they don't even launch. They did. I don't know, man. I'm just like figuring out like just
That's actually kind of funny.
switching the
I'm gonna buy
armor, you know,
those.
like the
Wait, where'd he
trying
go?
to like pop up for new
Come
like
back.
big thing. I know, even like connect with some nice people such you guys. And
Did that just immediately
and
send?
that's fun to be at this period on the market, you know, because some random projects just coming up, and you never know what will happen next.
I want
And
some.
you just like surfing for new coins and just like back and forth and fucking
Yeah.
that's good, you know.
Mm.
That's beautiful. You just send
I'm
in
about to
like
get dumped on
$100
so hard.
for each, and that just keep waiting, you know, like at least buy in time or like sell it.
I just wonder how long that meta,
So-
what the meta, if that meta is still the same now, especially after what
So
happened
50%.
yesterday. Like the whole buy and hold meta, and we've talked about this many times before, but you know, and then it became the, you know, quick 2x meta. Now I'm just wondering, like,
I'm in, boys.
what is it going to be next? Because when I got back into shitcoin trainers, I got wrecked. Shitcoin trading, I got wrecked because I was all about, I'm gonna just buy this, hold it, and it's gonna go to millions of dollars. But I found out quickly that it had changed to get out immediately
sell
after
order
you
at?
get your 2x. You go in with size and then get out, or else you're getting farmed. So
It's at 23K.
I'm just wondering, is that going to still continue when
Let's
things
do
cook back up again, or is it, going to be something else?
market. Let's do 75.
Hello?
Sorry, I was
Yep.
talking to my wife. There.
Okay, yeah.
What did you
Okay,
say?
man. Huh?
What'd you say?
No, I just went on a tirade about the meme coin meta changing.
Yeah.
And ask them if it's going to stay the same as it is now, or is it going to change to something else? Here,
It's about to get
Yeah,
wrecked.
I mean, I feel like it always changes and finds
Get our money
something
back right here.
every couple weeks.
Okay,
Of
let's
usually
take
find
our-
something.
Yeah,
Take our sell
exactly.
order off.
But
I mean, I haven't seen anything
Okay.
coming out and doing anything lately. So
We're
yeah, I just don't know what it could switch to.
we're break even, and
but,
I'll
there's
let
always
that
some
ride to
some
hopefully
creativity.
something new,
whatever.
Yeah,
because I
Right.
feel like we're hitting the same garbage.
exactly. There's only so many pictures of the internet you can steal off of Google.
That's good enough.
Oh man. Real quick, because I don't know how much more we got to talk about today, to be completely
Yeah,
honest.
it's pretty
But,
slow day.
yeah, it's pretty slow. Russia just approved of Bitcoin mining. I don't know if that means anything because I feel like people doing that anyways.
I think it's good. I mean, it's like more acceptance for crypto in Russia, right?
Yeah, I mean, they can do like, it's not just like random people doing it. It's now like corporations can do it,
Okay.
which
Which we
is
have that here, right? Because I mean, we got Riot,
Yeah,
we got
Riot,
Mara.
we got a bunch.
Yeah.
I'm profitably in a
cold
trade
there.
right now.
Uh-oh.
I'm waiting for it to get
Waiting
nuked.
for it to die.
I'm waiting for it to get
turn around.
absolutely nuked. I think it's coming in like the next like 30 seconds.
What you on? What you on right now, actually, man? Like,
Which
it's
one we
not
got?
good.
You don't want to
I
know.
don't know this, Chris.
You don't want to know.
You want?
We want to know.
You don't want none of this.
Yeah, it's just one of those,
So it's funny.
No, actually, I don't trade like super derogatory coins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ethical about my
Nah,
purchases.
Skip those.
Holier than thou.
Not
Yeah.
worth it.
No, I'm this is like 100% gonna rug. I'm just trying to get in and out before it does. But I'm in Dora. It's like a dog that looks like Dora the Explorer. It just
nice.
launched. I got in at like 10K. It's at 20K. So cruising.
Man, I saw this token called Bull yesterday, and it looked very low effort, like AI generated cartoon picture of a dog. And I'm just looking back at it. I was in at like what 500K, and it ran to 3 million, and it's just up there now. And big accounts keep shilling it, and I'm like, what
Dang, that's the worst.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
tagging
the
you
worst,
guys in
man.
Discord on the coin. That way you can see when it runs to 1 million how crazy this call is gonna be.
Nice. Okay.
Just kidding. It is at 23K though, and I bought it like literally the second that it hit. Like I have my filter on for 8K of market cap for BullX, and like as soon as it hit it, it was like the second it hit it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get in. And I bought it, so I'm doing good.
Deck's not paid, Chris. The Deck's is
Oh
not
my
paid.
dude, it just launched. It's not gonna be paid. Things about the bond, bro.
bro.
Actually, I really don't think it's gonna bond. I don't know if this is like normal, but these like really tiny buys, like I've seen this like 3 times today. It's like you see like 0.2 buys, 0.2 buys, 0.2 buys, and then it just gets nuked like
They're trying to push it. They're
sold
trying to hit
nuke.
it to the Every time you buy it, it bumps it up to the pump like front. So they're doing like little tiny-
so the bump
tiny
bots,
buys.
yeah.
It's like
So that's crazy. It's not actually market cap that gets you up there. It's volume and buys that get you to the front page. It looks like.
Say again?
So in Pump Fund, like it's not necessarily how high of a market cap you have. It's just you have
every time
the
a buy
volume of-
happens,
yeah.
it pushes you to the front. Yeah, so it doesn't
Okay.
dude, this thing's at almost at 30K. Like, it's my first buy in a while, so I'm feeling. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Gonna make up all those RTR losses, whatever that was.
Yeah. Restore the Republic.
Restore the
Chris's
Republic. Yeah.
wallet.
Restore
Yeah.
my wallet. There's only 48 holders of this thing, and like it's so scary.
Oh, yeah.
We all played a
just
game,
waiting
bro.
for it.
Only like 3 of us sold. Yes, I was one of those 3.
Yeah.
Bro, actually, it's so fun when you start to search up for the new meme coin, like, and in the end, you see that somebody hold like 80% of supply, and you're like, what the hell is going on? But this shit
Well, that's why like
flying
Bull
forward.
X makes it so easy, man. Like to see like the top 10 holders, they hold 30% of supply. Like you can look on holders really easy without having to go to Soul Scan. Dang, dude, you got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people sitting on 1K on this like brand new token right now. That's kind of crazy. Some diamond hands right here, bro.
I'm
You can
handed, man.
send CA, bro. It's gonna be more than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one might be CA is posted in the Discord.
Yeah, CA's on the Discord, man. Word on the street is this is actually like the next Trump token. Like I think,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like
So
the
it's gonna
D
go
and
down
Dora.
96%.
The D and Dora stands for Donald.
The Don.
Boys, where can I find the Discord
I'm
channel?
I'm kidding. Please don't buy this crap.
It's discord.gg/nrn.
Yeah, but should I sell for my 0.15 soul profit, or should I ride this baby, see if it takes off?
I don't know, man. You got some strong holders in there. It's only 46 of them.
7 minutes. 31 million market cap. 31K. I mean.
Yeah, dude. I bought in at
Balance for your life.
I bought in at 11K, but I took profits at like 17K. Yeah.
This is the state of the market now. I just don't know.
I sold 75. I sold 75% of my bag before 20K.
Jesus.
My God. This is why we can't have nice things.
Okay, like to be fair, this is like my challenge wallet, so I like have to be
you're
like
trying to creep it up.
Yeah.
Did you ever make your challenge on that, Chris? Did you ever get to 10 soul from 1?
Bro,
If you just bought Ohio today, you could have done that, bro.
I'm only at like 1.8 right now, but bro, it's hard. Like just doing one soul.
It's so hard, man. It is so
I
hard.
did. I did 1 to 50 on Ohio.
Yeah,
on
but
Ohio?
I mean that's a little different.
Amp it.
That's a little different.
What did you get in it on?
I can't nuke it. Like I think before it went on pump, I think it was like 8 or 9, and then after it died on radium, like it went all the way down to like 7, and then I bought like 2 more soul.
Oh, okay.
And then now it's out. It's not like that high. It's at like 250K or some shit.
Yeah, but it's holding. It's strong. We got diamond hands in that token.
Yeah, I mean, just for the tininess of the amount of people and stuff right now, yeah, I think so. I think it's good and nice. I think it's kind of nice to have like a small base of people on something.
Strong holders, yeah.
And not like a bunch of just, gamblers, right? Yeah, I mean, it's just...
Yeah.
You can get a couple of people to hold it for a while, and then it just shows strength. I mean, again, it's not like it's that high, but still it shows some strength.
Just shrugged. Door just shrugged.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, those guys saw that he was up $1,000, and he's like, "Wait, what?"
Sure? My Bull X is showing something completely different, man. Okay, no.
Nah, it rugged.
It went to 350K, and then it announced
Man, that should take the point. Dang it. Oh well, it is what it is.
Getting
CTO,
greedy.
baby, CTO.
Coming back.
Yeah.
And this is a live look because I am streaming, by the way, here on YouTube, and this is a live look at the state of the market.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Well,
And that's why I took 75% of my profits at
That's right. Dude, I do 85. 75 fucking.
Yeah.
I switched it to just auto sell 85%.
And what
Like,
percentage rate though?
Like 100%.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good.
And then see what happens.
If I do
It
more
worked really
money,
well
I do.
That ticker, the ticker one, whatever that happened the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I worked really well on that one because I bought, and then it had like three or four of those like ranges where it like doubled after the buy if you bought the bottom again, but then it died. But
Yeah, we
still,
need
like,
some
you get a couple of those.
man.
You get a couple of those nice buys, and then it go. Just don't get too greedy with it.
Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. I feel it.
Yeah,
had
we
a
used all
quiet
of our
Thursday.
we used all of our luck yesterday on Lionsgate.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up with
800
that? Where's
people,
Audra
800
at,
people in
man?
spaces, and then today we get like 6. Let's go.
Yeah, Audra's like, we should manifest. I manifested like $1 billion win here.
Yeah, $1 billion
That
market cap.
It didn't happen.
Oh, we got the toast
It
man
will.
in here.
Last night she manifested us
Bingo.
getting across this like level that we were stuck at, and we were stuck on that level forever.
Well, I
She
got
got us.
questions about Lionsgate.
All right, we got some requests coming in here.
Toast.
Got Toast, what's up, Toast? Toasty boy.
GM, how's it going, guys?
We got Big Mouth
Yo,
Bobby.
what up? What's up?
Joe, what's good?
What's up, dude?
Hey, what's y'all's thoughts on ETH going back to 3.6 within the next like 2 to 3 weeks?
2,600?
Yeah,
Oof.
I mean, that'd be like
I
$1,000
mean it's
from
not
here.
that unrealistic. 2 weeks ago it was 3,600, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I still think we just have a lot of sell pressure coming in from ETF shit. I mean, they still are negative like 400, I think like 400 million. So I mean,
Panic
Grayscale.
ETF.
Yeah, Grayscale had 9 million, pretty much like $9 billion worth of tokens to push out. So,
Right.
Yeah, that was my thing.
and they have just so much. Again, like we saw this exact thing with the regular Bitcoin ETF. Where it took like a month for it to kind of get enough of the Grayscale exiters to kind of leave, and then most likely what they're doing is just rebuying or going to a different one because the fees are just so fucking high, like comparatively. Like they're still doing a 2.5% fees on the ETH one. They didn't learn their lesson after they lost like
that's wild.
18. I think they lost $18 billion worth of Bitcoin so far because it all
It
exited.
probably generated a ton of revenue though, even though they lost.
Yeah, they did, but still, it's like, why would you want to have revenue for like 6 fucking weeks, or like just have good rates and keep all that money for the rest of their fucking lives?
Yeah, I think they were in trouble prior to the ETF, right? I think there was so much FUD around about them, going bankrupt and being
Fucking buried.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think there's until proven otherwise. I think we still have another month or so of like just negative pressure, just how they had with the Bitcoin ETF.
God, I got most back out.
But go ahead.
I was just gonna say, don't forget Jump Capital too. I think they unstaked their ETH and they're selling their unstaked ETH too. So.
Yeah, they're underwater because all of their shit coins are going to zero. So
that's just more sell pressure coming in for ETH right now. So to me, it seems like a little bearish right now for ETH.
About 0.32.
Dude, I remember it got down to like 2,100 and gas fees got to like $95.
Canceled.
Shit was crazy.
Yeah. People are unwinding their positions in Aave and shit like that because if it gets liquidated, you're fucked. Crazy. So they ramp the gas up heavy when they want to make these moves, for sure. So I mean, it's just.
It's kind of depressing that we're in 2024 and we're still experiencing $95 gas fees on ETH.
Oh, I mean, it's just
it was just for a little bit of time, but
yeah, I know, but
it was
still
fucking nuts. Still,
yeah. I mean,
majority of the money that came into the market was institutional buyers, though. Like I'm pretty sure like 99% of institutional buyers didn't fucking sell anything. They just bought more.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, blessing in disguise, but...
Yeah, I mean, again, I just, for the foreseeable future, ETH was kind of like the retail chain previously, and it's not anymore. And I think Solana's taken that mantle up. I used to recommend everyone to buy Ethereum as their first token, and now I say Solana because it's fucking easy, and it's like way cheaper.
Do you think the big collections migrate to Solana eventually or no?
I don't think so. I mean, I really don't think it matters what chain you're on. Like, I don't think that matters.
I
Realistically,
mean, Frank
you can
tried that
bridge.
shit and got burned.
He fucking sold the bottom on both.
Yeah.
You know, when it was
or retardio.
Round
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I
He's
just
back
think
now.
it's
D got shit coins.
It's cute. Bear.
yeah. He's pivoted to now it's just a shit coin, so
See, 11K.
that'll last for three months. We'll see how that goes.
Dog.
Yeah, Toast is gonna buy.
Toast is buying into the
so
D got
many
shit
bears.
coin.
I'm gonna buy it. I've bought worse shit.
See what?
I definitely bought worse coins.
Oh yeah.
That shit was
That's
wild. Just release a telegram and your NFT price doubles. That's how that shit works, I guess.
Yeah, that's all
Everybody's
people
looking
want.
for the alpha.
That's why everyone's like, oh. I mean, I see you have a doodle. I feel like a lot of the doodle people that are like mega maxis. I don't know if you are, but I feel like they're all like, we're delivering all this cool shit, but why is our floor price going up? It's like people don't care about that stuff. They just want to make money. That's all they fucking give a shit about. People only give a shit about this space because it can make them money. So if it's not making them money, then they're not gonna fucking buy it.
Wait,
So
rewind. Big Mouth, were you saying that you feel like the institutions
Like
didn't
a
sell
token.
Ethereum,
I
or are
have
you
a
talking about
mutant
Bitcoin?
too. I was just saying majority of the institutional investors just bought both.
Oh,
during
bought
the dip.
both? I was saying,
Yeah.
they definitely didn't sell
They
Ethereum.
just
Like the
DCA'd.
ETFs didn't sell. Like majority of the ETFs are in the green besides Grayscale.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Grayscale, like, dude, I mean,
I was just
Grayscale sold 2 billion. Like, that's crazy.
yeah, that's wild.
But what were you saying about D-Gots, or Doodles
Oh,
prior?
just release a telegram and then fucking have your floor price go up. I mean, that isn't any value though.
yeah, I mean, they're just it kind of is. It just gives you he's been trying to get shitcoins launched and pushed, and you get the first dibs on it, and then you make money. Then yeah.
Wait, I feel like we made jokes last night about Doodles being upset about the Telegram thing. This is like a super ironic full circle.
No, that was yesterday in the
I don't
spaces.
think they did.
Oh, is that in the spaces?
I don't think they
Yeah.
did. We were just
No,
talking.
it was just some of them were upset. I just think they see the value of shipping. They are shipping actual stuff. They're doing collaborations. They just launched the music video a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, they just did
an
a thing
hour
with
ago, and-
Adidas.
Yeah, but I think Frankie went on a rant yesterday during the spaces too, and he was right. Is that every single thing that they do requires you to spend even more money, regardless of if you're an OG holder or
facts.
not. So
Facts.
people, and you can be a fan of something and keep buying. It's the same as if you're a Pudgy Penguins, you can go to the store and buy a plushie. That's fine, but the only reason the other NFTs are going up floor price is because you think you can make money, or at least the community sentiment around it is we can make money by trading.
I gotta go, guys.
It comes with Pudgies.
Yeah, or
the
you get
reason you can
paid
make
in a
money.
native token.
Exactly. I think the hedge on Pudgies right now is abstract, people going for an airdrop, but then it's also institutional.
Okay, guys. If you enjoyed this live, let me know. When it goes live, do all the YouTube things like it, comment, let me know you liked listening to the spaces, seeing some live trading, seeing those crazy rugs, and hearing the news at the very beginning. If you like